Hello everyone, so welcome now for my new live painting tutorial. So our subject today will be a winter forest. So once again, this is JMLisondra and I will be your teacher today, and I hope I'm glad that you are here, and I hope that you can learn from this lesson that we're gonna do today. And we're gonna paint winter, okay, and it will be a forest, everyone. And we're gonna use the same sets of materials. So we have the 5 limited colors, the possible brushes, and the canvas will be 12 by 16 inches or 30 by 40 centimeters. And we have other materials like water to thin the paint and water spray. And please don't forget to subscribe if you subscribe it, and hit the bell button if you want to receive some future notifications of my new videos and tutorials. Okay, we're gonna start now, and I'm very excited, everyone. So if you are asking, if you want to ask anything, just feel free to message on the, or put it on the chat box. Hello po Petro, good morning and good evening here, and welcome here from Chicago. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so I'm going to do a little sketching first. Okay, so I have here the small flat brush. So it's a small flat brush number 2 or number 3, everyone. You can use any small flat brush as long as it's small and it's flat. Okay, so I'm gonna use this raw umber. This will be my horizon. I want it to be on the sunset, everyone. So because I like to make it, or to create, or to have a little bit dramatic in colors. Yeah, that will be my horizon, and this will be, I'm gonna put the sun here, and it will be orange on the sky. And maybe I'm gonna put a house here. Yeah, I want to put good lights or reflection of the house, everyone, something like that. And then I'm gonna put some trees, so it will be a forest, something like that. And then I'm gonna put a very thick snow on the pathway here. Okay, so yeah, that will be my plan. And if you are painting me, just follow what I'm doing and always have fun. If you have some questions, just put it on the live chat and I can watch it here and I can answer your questions. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so I am going to use this flat brush, everyone. It's 1.5-inch flat brush. So we're gonna use this one to create to fill the entire space. And always remember that do not use too small and do not also use too big brushes. Okay, I have the yellow, a little bit of red, there. So I have to use more colors. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of white to make it a little bit light orange. Okay, yeah, I like this color, everyone. And then you can also use a little bit pinkish, white, and then hello, Mary Sally. Oh, sorry if I cannot pronounce your name good. Good morning. I'll have to watch post live available. Have an appointment. Love your tutorial. Thank you so much. You can watch it later on after this one. Even actually replay this video, everyone. So no worries if you cannot attend today. So as you can see, everyone, the top a little bit pinkish color. Okay. To clean my brushes. And then we're gonna use a little bit reddish purple. I'm gonna put some blue and then red and then some white. So I'm gonna put it here on the bottom part. Hello Neil Swami, welcome here on my live painting tutorial. Thank you for being here. So here, the bottom part's a little bit purples. Okay, and then a little bit again purples and then white. Okay. Hello Sangita from India. Welcome here and thank you for being here. Okay, so I'm gonna use again this blue, red, I think more red, a little bit through umber, and then more white. So I have to fill it with white. I think I have no white now. So this one, everyone, it's light purple. So I just have to feel everything, the colors, the surroundings. I don't want to see any white background, everyone. That's why I have to feel everything. Okay. Okay. Mostly still wet. Okay. So I will use now the medium size flat brush. Okay, this one. It's number 8 or you can use number 9. This is not too big and not too small for the entire area. And I have to get some white. Okay. I drop. Sorry, I dropped my white. spill on my fingers. This Art Ranger white is too fluid. Okay. Hello, Patria. Good morning from North Carolina foothills. 26 degrees skies and a bit wind chill. Oh, that's cold for us. 26 is cold for us. Okay, so I'm gonna retouch this part, everyone. I'm gonna make it a little bit more because I can still see the white, this part of the sky is still very thin, so I'm gonna make it thicker. Okay, so thank you, Patria. Welcome here in our live painting demonstration. So I have here the red and the yellow. Thank you so much, Patria. Good morning, Lil Bloom from Miami. Thank you for being here. So I'm gonna take in this part. Okay, because I think I added too much gesso for underpainting, everyone. It's now very shiny, so I have to make it thicker. Sinilda Salome, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. So I'm gonna put the sun in this part, but still everything's still too thin. Okay, so I have to add another layer. Okay, the background's good, but I have to make it better. And then I have here the blue, and then red, and then some white. You have to make it much more reddish. So everyone, I have to add more pink. There. Okay, so we're gonna retouch first the sky. I want to focus first on the sky, everyone. Anyway, we will cover here with the with the trees. So yeah, some parts will be gone. I think most of the parts still wet, everyone. So yeah. So I have to hello Rockies Pursued. Hello everyone, good morning. Happy New Year from Queens, New York. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm gonna add a little bit orange. Okay, and I'm gonna use this whistle flat brush, everyone. I'm gonna create a thin. Wait, I still have to fix this part here because still. So I'm gonna use this lighter orange and some white. I'm gonna put some white. I'm using the bristle flat brush. Hello, Boomer, the new chip. Thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you for the $5. Thank you for, yeah, that's a very, thank you so much for help. So here, everyone, I'm gonna put more yellow to make it much. I'm using now the bristle flat brush. So here, I'm gonna make it, so here, everyone, yeah, the problem with this paint, everyone, is that with the canvas is very smooth. So I should have just put more. Okay, I'll just make the sky very light, everyone. Okay, there, and here I'm gonna put some forest, but it will be a little bit greenish, I mean brownish. So you have here the raw umber with white, make it light, and then a little bit of yellow, and then red. So this will be a forest in the distance, but I want it to be light. Thank you, Boomer with new chip. Welcome here to my live painting demonstration. Thank you for your generosity. Generosity, I mean. There. This one here, I will try to make it a little bit much more orange. So I was thinking of adding one house here, everyone. So I'm gonna mix for yellow or orange, and then let's add a little bit here. I'm using the bristle flat brush. It's good to blend using this one, everyone. If you want to ask anything, everyone, you can just put it on the chat box. I can reply it, or I can explain it to you. There. So another orange. So this one, everyone, I'm gonna make lighter on this part. Like it's a little bit misty. There. There. So as you can see now, this part is a bit misty. Okay. And then I'm gonna use again this brownish color. This one also, let's make it a little bit misty. Yeah, just add white to the brown color and yeah, it will be misty. Okay. You can add a little bit of blue or reddish purple. I have no white. I have some white. I'm trying other brands, everyone. I don't know what how I can describe this one, but I don't know yet. I'm trying this one for now. This Art Ranger. So I don't know if it's good or not. So this may just try. Let's just see if it's a good brand or not. Okay, so I'm adding some white here. Make this part misty like that. There, and then here everyone, I'm gonna try to add more purple, but it should be light. You can add a bit of red and then white. Arakili R, hi, good morning. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you for your beautiful tutorial. You're welcome, Arakili. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching my live. There will be more live in the future, everyone. I'll try to do more on the live. I don't know, what do you think, everyone? If I'm gonna add more, or I'm going to create more live tutorial. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. So, and hopefully you can learn from this one also. Okay, so I'm going to add one house here. So I wanted to it's like a clearing, everyone, that everything all it's like it will be my focal point of this painting. So from the sun here, and then I'm gonna put one house here. It will be in the middle of the forest, and this will be my focal point. So our eyes will be on this house here, and I'm gonna put also one pathway here. It's going through this part, and the rest will be trees. So yeah, that will be my plan of this painting. Okay, so let's add a house first. So I'm gonna use this blue and the red, and then some raw umber. So I have here existing light colored one. I just mix it here. So yeah, it's like a cabin, everyone. I think this brush not good anymore. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use small flat brush. Hello, Neha, name Jake. Welcome here. Thank you for being on my live. Rakesh Persod, how are you doing, John? How is your family too? Do you guys celebrate Christmas and New Year in the Philippines? Hello, Rakesh. Yes, I'm from the Philippines. And yeah, we have a great Christmas and New Year. So thank you for asking. Okay. Thank you so much, Neha, Nimji. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay, so I don't know. Sorry about that. So it's like a cabin, everyone. And then I'm gonna put a chimney. It's like an old cabin. Okay. And then I'm gonna put also on the background, I think. Actually, bro, I don't know what will be the output of this painting because I never plan. I just think about I'm gonna paint winter or snow, something like that. I never been in a snow countries even, so I never saw snow in person. I just think about what I will paint today, and I decided that I'm gonna paint winter, and this will be this one. And I don't know what will be what will uh, how it will look, and the result of this one I don't know yet. So let's paint together. So here another house or cabin. It's an old cabin. Rakesh, what is the time now there in the Philippines? It's now 10:36 in the evening. Yeah. So I have here the raw umber with the white. So let's put some darks here. So add white everyone with the raw umber. So this one I'm gonna change this bluish tone. It should be raw umber, but I'm gonna put white so that it will not be so much dark. There. I'm going to use raw umber, yellow, and the red. And then some white. So this will be a wooden house or wooden cabin, everyone. Okay. And then I'm gonna mix for blue, red, and then white. It should be light purple, everyone. It should be lighter than that. I think this kind of white is not good. I think I have to change my brush, everyone. So I have this brush. I'm going to use the white, a little bit of red, and then yellow. This one should be in the top. Okay. So here, everyone, I should put a little bit purple because this part does not hit by the light. There. And then also on the bottom part, like that. There. Okay. Yeah, that's wonderful. Okay, so let's put the sun here. So I'll just use white and then yellow. Yeah, for this part. There. I'm gonna use white, a little bit of red, and then yellow for the highlights, everyone. So here, put the highlights. Let's put a little bit of red. There. So as you can see now, the highlights. This is the sun here, so we're gonna put the highlights here. There. Okay. As you can see now, and here, everyone, let's start adding some trees, or maybe some pine trees. So maybe here I'm gonna put one pine tree. But first I'm gonna add a pine tree, but it will be a little bit misty. Okay, red and then blue, and then raw umber, and then I have some white. I think it's too bright. I'm gonna put some white. and then you can put some there. I am using the small flat brush, everyone. You can blend like that. And just blend with your fingers. There. Then another one here. Let's put some pine tree. There, so you can see that the background's a bit misty. And then we can also put one here. This one will be bigger because it's near. The same technique, everyone. Just watch my brush. The color is a little bit raw umber. No, I mean purple, light purple, something like that. With raw umber, red, something like that. Just a mixture with the purple, everyone. Okay. Yeah, that's a beautiful background. Thank you so much, Secret Agent Paul. Yeah, these colors are very magnificent. I like this sunset colors, everyone, always. And here also. Little bit like that. Okay, so because I'm gonna put one big tree here, everyone, so it doesn't matter the other parts. Yeah. And then you can put we can put also a chimney here. We'll put one chimney here, and then the other one will be here. And just put white on the top. And then you can even put some smoke, everyone. Yes, you're right, Paul. It's 10:49. Okay, so you have this smoke. It makes everything look alive. Okay, so here, everyone, I'm gonna put we can put a lot of things here. You can put some trees also. I'm gonna use this raw umber with a little bit of white, and then some blue, and then red, more white, Okay, that's too much, not so dark. Yeah. These are also forest trees, everyone. There. And then we can put some snow also. I'll just use this white, red, and then blue. Okay. So these are snows and the leaves, everyone. You can add. But I will just add a little bit because I will just cover, I'm going to cover this part also with the colors. So it will not matter. Need to add some white. Okay, and then we can add now some huge trees. Okay, I like to add big trees now, everyone. I'll be using the same brush, this small flat brush. I'm gonna add one here. Yep. So I have here the raw umber. So let's add on this part. We can lessen the color by adding some white. There. And then this one here, I like to add one here. But this one is bigger. I know, wait, another one here. I'm gonna use some blue and the red to make it darker. Okay, Simon Martin, I wish you can Happy New Year. Thank you for your wonderful paintings. Same to you, Simona Marin. Have also Happy New Year. And to everyone, thank you for always being for watching my videos. You support me so much on this YouTube journey. So thank you so much for always being with me. Okay, so here I'm going to add, this one will be a little thicker or bigger tree. That's why I'm adding first the trunk and brown, because I want to make it dry first. I'm using the small brush. Okay, so we can also put, yeah. And another one here. Another big tree also. So if you're painting with me, just follow what I'm doing. Always have fun. So here one, there's a big tree. Another big tree. Okay. Yeah, that's good. And then this will be a pathway here. And then this one here, I'm gonna cover a little bit. So I just used the raw umber, everyone. Okay. There, that looks so good. And then I'm gonna put one more tree in the back. There. Okay, and now let's add some branches, everyone. So I'm gonna use this liner brush or round brush, a zero. You can use double zeros, triple zeros. So yeah, just use the liner or make make sure that the brush is thin or pointed. It's very important. So I'm gonna add raw umber and white. I'm gonna use raw umber and white, everyone, for the tree trunk. There. Yeah. Yeah. Um we're gonna put what do you call this, leaves later on, everyone. But only a few leaves we can put. There. So the branches of this one is like a pine tree. Pine tree, everyone, not palm tree. It's going down, something like that. Or it's going down. There. This one also. Yeah. Okay. And this one also, everyone. That's why we're using a very thin um, pointed brush, everyone, because so that we can create a very thin lines for the branches. Very important. Do not make the branches big. Okay, so let's try to add some leaves. So I'm gonna use this brush. It's a bristle flat brush. So we're gonna mix for dark green, everyone. Actually, as far as I know, because I never been to I never see winter in my eyes, personally, but they said that you can still see the leaves of the evergreen trees or these pine trees. So yeah, that's why I'm going to add some greenish color. There. It's a dark green, everyone. I don't want to add a lot of leaves there, just like that. Make it more artistic. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm using this bristle flat brush, everyone. I use the tip of the brush to create this texture of the leaves. I use this part here only. I didn't use any all of it at once, so I just use the tip part or the side part so that I can create this kind of texture. And also, do not overdo it. Always remember that. Just relax and just enjoy and don't overdo it. Okay, I think that will be fine. And then this one also, the same technique, tapping technique, everyone, like that. Yeah, okay. I think it's better that way. So raw umber yellow. You can even use raw umber yellow one. It will look green. But a little bit bluish and yellow. And then raw umber to make it dark. Add red if you want the color to be thicker. Okay. Yeah, no need to add so much greens or add so much leaves. And then this one also. Here. Okay. That's wonderful and simple. I like that. And then we can put now this one, everyone. Yeah. So I'll be using raw umber. Again, the same technique, everyone, like that, small branches. Okay. And the other one. Okay. Now let's add again some greenish. So raw umber, blue, and the yellow, and a little bit of red to make darker green. Some raw umber. So the same technique, everyone. The same brush strokes. There. I'm going to make it darker, everyone. If you want to make the darker green, just add red and or raw umber. There. Okay, I don't want to fill everything with that colors. Okay, so later on we can retouch that. We can add more colors. Here, everyone, we are going to add pathway here. So I'm gonna use again this blue, red, a little umber, and then white. little umber, no, I mean a little red, and then white. So yeah, we can do like that. We can do like that, everyone. Yeah. There. I'm going also to add a little bit of like bushes here, but it will be with a little bit of snow. There. Yeah, we can add also some browns here. There. And then I'm going to add a thick snow now. Wait, here everyone, I have to put also some. Okay, there you go. And then we start adding some highlights. Clean your brush, everyone. Clean your brush. This is a big brush. I'm gonna use this white. I don't know, sorry. This should have no blue. Just yellow. A little bit of red. A little bit of red, everyone. This one will be bushes with the snow on the top. There. And this one here. I'm gonna put a little bit of red. And then white. Just red, everyone, and then white. Yeah. This one also, everyone. So the sunlight will hit on this part, everyone, and it will create lights on the ground or on the snow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that looks so good. I think it's looking great now, everyone. Slowly, slowly, it's becoming better. Thank you so much, Nandini. Hello from India. Yeah. So I have to add more highlights, but I will be using now the smaller flat brush. This one, everyone. So I have here the white. This one also, I can put now snows. Thank you. Here. I put now also snows in the trunk. Thank you so much, Inger Natalie. Thank you for your comment. And then we can mix now for blue and then red and then white. More blue and then white. That's too much light, everyone, I think. So here, yeah, there's some snows on the other side. There. Do not use too much light, everyone. Timur, thank you for your old videos from US. I've been watching for months. You're welcome, and thank you for being here, for joining me in my live demonstration. Okay, so I'm adding some white, everyone. These are white snows on the top of the leaves. But this one I'm using not so much light. I'm using the light purple. So just blue, red, and white. Okay, so here, like that. There. Okay. This one also. Yeah, like that. Yeah. I think it's just, I like the mood of this painting, everyone. Looks so good. I think just pretty simple. I think everyone can also do this one. Yeah, what do you think? I'm almost done, everyone. I'll just try to retouch a little bit more. I have here the white, a little bit of red. And then, sorry, it should not be blue. I'm always mess up with the colors. Red, yellow, and then white. Okay, so we can add more. There. Just keep on adding, everyone. Keep adding highlights. Okay, we can mix a little bit of light blue. There. I'm going to add a little bit reddish purple, everyone. Red, blue, and a bit of umber. So I want it to be much more grayish. Adding some more white. Aurora Chris, thank you so much. That how the Queens, New York is looking for morning from yesterday's snow. Thank you so much for that. Hopefully you are all fine there in your place. I know that some parts are really snowing today, so according to the news. Okay. Thank you so much, Jimmy Virgie, Don Ochi, the one is favorite. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the comments, guys. I have to remove a little bit purple, everyone. I have to add more grayish. Yeah. Actually, I'm almost done, so I just have to retouch a little bit more so that I want it to become better. And it's raining now. It's raining now here, so You just have to add thicker paints, everyone. Thicker snows. Thank you, everyone. Thanks so much for your comments. I don't know, I have to retouch a little bit more because I think it's too purple. Or maybe my camera is purple. So I just have to retouch a little bit here. Because in my video, everyone, it's not that too purple. It's not so much purple. So I don't know, there's something problem with that. I'll use this a little bit red and then umber. And then blue and white. I just want to remove the purples, everyone. Okay. Thank you so much, Don Ochi. And Najma Berje, thank you so much. Thank you for your comment. And then I'm going to add a bit of bluish or light blue color. And a little bit of umber. Yeah, that looks so good. There. Rocky's first thanks. We are good here today. The sun is very bright, but it's very windy and cold. It's 31 degrees today, but right now it feels like 16. Yeah, actually, I never been to cold countries. So, um, I don't know how it feels, but I think I cannot survive in the cold. So yeah. Okay, so that's very great. I like the painting, everyone. So now let's add some fence. So I think the fence will make the whole view better, I think, I guess. So this is the last part, everyone. I'm going to add some fence. So I have here the umber, the blue, and the red again. So it's a dark color. So first, let's add fence here. I don't know, maybe here. Let's add here. Okay. This one also. Donochi, John, how come your palette doesn't dry as out as your paint? Actually, I only use small amounts. And here on my studio, I am using air condition. It's 26 degrees, and I don't know. Actually, it's it stays a little bit longer. But sometimes during morning, it dries really fast. So I have to use small amounts. I don't want to waste my paints also. So yeah, maybe that will be the reason. So just use small amounts if you want to keep your paints from drying faster. Okay. There, so you have now some vents. It adds a little bit view on the painting. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna put some snow here. Okay. Then a little bit of casted shadows. from the sun, everyone. So it should be here. Yeah. Okay. It's. I think my cast shadow is a little bit off. I'll just try to retouch everyone. This cast shadow is off. So I have to retouch a little bit. It should be here. Because the sun is in the front. And then I'll just try to put some white. Okay. Thank you so much, Sherry. Yeah. Everything looks good. Like it. Yeah. Other one, I can also put some fence here, but I can also put some fence here. Yeah, but I think for now it will be good like that. Yeah, what do you think? I have to. I think I like to put some person there walking, everyone. Yeah, I think it will be a good addition for this painting, but I don't know. Maybe I will mess up. So yeah, I think for now this will be wonderful. Okay. So what do you think? You can comment on on the the chat box. I think the whole painting looks good, and it's been almost 2 hours finish this painting, so it should be like this. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stop on this one, everyone. I think for now this will be wonderful. The entire view looks good, so I think I will stop on this one. Actually, my advice is you can add anything there. You can add a person walking, or a horse, with a person with a horse walking on the snow on this road or this pathway, so that it will become much more interesting, so the landscape will become much better. So that will be my advice. You can add that one, so that at least it will become a little bit different and challenging also. So for now, the whole lesson will be good, especially for the beginners. You can practice this one. You can actually, this one is a little bit advanced, but beginners can also try this one. It will be just a little bit difficult, but don't be afraid. Just try it, and no matter what the outcome, it is fine. And as long as you can learn something from it, you can paint it again, see the mistakes, and you can try it. My advice is just try it and don't be afraid to paint this one, especially for the beginners. And yeah, as I will try to do a little bit recap. So here, everyone, always just remember, just add yellow, orange on the top, and then blend a little bit to the bottom. Here I put a little bit brownish, orange, reddish purple on this one here, and then here be a little bit purple. But after that, I try to break the purples here. I try to make it a little bit brownish or grayish on this part, or bluish, so that it will become not so much purple, because on the video, everyone, looks so purple. I don't like it. But actually, in person, although maybe the colors enhancements on the camera or on the software it's changed a little bit, but on person it's not really that purple. So yeah, so far looks so good. I like it. And you can also paint this one, and if you paint this one, everyone, you can send me the photo of your painting. You can you can upload it on my Facebook group, or send me the photo on my Facebook page. I'm glad to see your works. Okay, so if you want to join also my Patreon, I have a Patreon, everyone. You can join me there. There's a exclusive tier. You can watch exclusive videos or exclusive tutorials on my Patreon, and you can learn also a little more, and you can also support me on this journey on how to on teaching you on how to paint using acrylics. So I hope that you are happy with the result, everyone. As I am pleased with the result, I am contented. Everything looks good. And don't forget to subscribe as well. If you haven't subscribed it, just subscribe on my on this channel, so that you can watch or you can see my new videos that I will upload, and you can enjoy my lessons from also my old lessons. Okay, thank you everyone for being with me today. I'm very glad that you are here to support me in this journey. Okay, so thank you everyone. Please don't forget to like this video, add some comments, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And if you want to support me, you can support me in Patreon / JMLisondra. And also I have also free lessons. You can also watch free lessons on my website, jmlisondra.com. I also sell some paintings I made on my tutorials. You can see it on my website, jmlisondra.com. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you. Have a nice day, and God bless you all. All the glory, honor, power, praises belongs always to the Lord.